Please tell me about yourself.
I'm currently a student at the University of Central Florida, and I major in the business management program, and I'm going to get my master's degree in human resources management. My goal is to get a job in human resources management and be able to help people in the office, as well as help the company acquire new employees, because I would like to specialize in talent acquisition. I have some experience in customer service, as well as administrating, assisting, and the office work, so I feel like this would be a really good fit for me.
Why did you select our company?
I selected Greenlight Staffing because it specializes in creating a custom match connection between professionals and companies looking to hire permanent and temporary positions. I believe a lot of companies, they don't look for that strong connection between the company and the employee, and I feel like you guys do a good job in doing that and hiring the right person with confidence.
What prior work experiences have you had?
Most recently, I had a good amount of experience being an administrative assistant. So I was doing human resource related work, such as filing paperwork, just reading over different contracts and emails, contacting different employers within my company, as well as making appointments and helping out with the payroll and everything else that really falls under the umbrella of the administrative assistant role.
Do you think your grades are a good indicator of your future career potential?
Yes, I do. I'm a very good student, and I always have been since high school. I've never gotten anything lower than a B, and I believe that's because I work really hard, and that shows in my academics and as well as my work ethic.
What could you see as the major objective of this job?
I believe the major objective for this job is to ultimately just help you guys with the staffing, as well as overseeing the other managers that help with the human resources aspect as well, and just really keeping it all together and in line.
In addition to your educational and professional experiences, what else would you like us to know about you in order to make an appropriate decision?
I would like you guys to know that I'm extremely hardworking and diligent with every single thing I do. Every task I take, no matter what it is, I'm going to complete it, and with perfection, as close as I can get it to perfection. I'm extremely adaptable and versatile. I would like to see myself as a jack of all trades, and I think that whatever you throw at me, I can handle it, and I will do it to the best of my abilities. In addition to that, I'm very team-oriented. I work very well as a team, and I cooperate well with others as well, and I believe that is a key goal to your company, and I can very well fit that position.
What geographical location would you most like to work in?
I know the position I'm applying for is in Boca Raton. So I would love to be in that part. However, whatever position is open, and would be available for me, I'm willing to take.
Give me an example of an important goal you had to set and tell me about your progress or success in reaching that goal.
I'd say one goal I had for myself was to, get an A in my financial accounting class. At the time, I was working a lot, as well as just taking 3 other classes because I was a full-time student. And for me, financial accounting was pretty difficult, and it was very tedious as well. There was a lot of work every day, and I only met up with my teacher 5 times a semester, so I didn't really have that one-on-one teaching that I would have liked. So I had to adapt myself to the new format of learning and be able to hold myself accountable for all the assignments and the learning objectives. And in the beginning, that was a struggle, and I just made it my goal to get an A in that class and do well. So despite the challenges of the class formatting and just the hard, tedious work, I studied every single day. I did my homework on time, and I finished it before. I watched every video, rewatched it, did everything I could to understand the material, and I got A's in all my tests. And at the end of the semester, I got a 97%, so an A plus in the class, and I went above and beyond and reached my goal.
What starting salary do you expect as an employee?
Well, I know in your job description it said 110 to 130K, and I would like to start at 120 because I believe I am a very, very important asset to your team, and I will show it and I will prove it. And I believe that that's what I deserve.
I've asked you a lot of questions. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Yes. A few questions I have to ask are, what's a normal day as the Senior Director of Human Resources and Talent Management like, as well as how do you guys help in the community and not only just the people you hire, and as well as how did you guys, how'd you start as the company, and what was like the origins of your company?